All right, welcome back, everybody. This is David Spider Monkey 2A. Today we got our second matchup in our tournament, and we got a couple of big-time heavy hitters. Maybe not heavy hitters as far as size and capability, but heavy hitters as far as they're going to take whatever you need. Stick around. Should be a lot of fun. All right. So our two contenders today, we got the 4570. We're going to be shooting that out of my Henry All-Weather, one of my favorites, and the 6.5 Creedmoor. We're going to be shooting that out of my Savage Axis 2. And the ammo that we're using today for the 6.5 Creedmoor is just this Winchester Extreme Point 125 grain. I've taken a lot of deer with this specific round. And for the 4570, we're using the Hornady Lever Revolution 325 grain. Seems to run well out of that rifle. Let's get through our talking points real quick. It's cold, it's windy. I think it's going to start snowing pretty soon. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. 4570, pros, better in brush, again, on the hillside. It's very similar to the 12-gauge shotgun. Close range knockdown. That thing is a heavy, heavy hitter. When it hits you, you're going down. It's a good alternative to the slug due to its straight wall cartridge. So if you're in a county or state that only allows shotgun, this is a good alternative for it because it's that straight wall cartridge. 6.5 Creedmoor, very low recoil. That is a big benefit. It's a flat shooter too. 4570, when you get out to a little bit longer range, that thing is just dropping. This is a flatter shooter for longer ranges. A lot of people are using this for that 1,000 yards, mile shot. Yeah, and again, better distance. And it's got higher velocity for way better pass-through of the vital organs. And that's what we want. And because it's going to cause a animal to bleed out more and die faster. More humane death. Cons. 4570, high recoil. Very high recoil. It's a big bore gun. It's only good for close distance. 150 to 200 yards max. No people shoot it longer, but given a good, accurate shot, you know, you've heard me complain about my troubles with the accuracy from 100 yards out. So that's definitely a closer range gun. And a less chance for pass-through at those longer distances. We need good, clean pass-through. Cons for the 6.5 Creedmoor. You got less knockdown power right away. I have yet to just drop a deer completely on it, but that's shot placement. But they tend to bleed out very fast. Only go maybe 100 yards or so. All right, let's get after it. We got the same tests as before. We're going to start with the devastation pass-through of the gallon jugs. I don't know if you can see them there. No, they're down here. Anyways, then we're going to line up the flour bags with a piece of meat right after the first bag, see what our pass-through capabilities are. Let's get after it. All right, guys, this is 4570. We're going to drop back to about 20 yards or so. Let's get after it. All right, that's good stuff right there. Whew, that was just absolutely devastating. Nothing left. Look at that. That's going to be a hard one to beat for the Creedmoor. Let's see what it does. All right, guys, same thing. 6.5 Creedmoor. We're going to drop back to 25 yards-ish. That was surprising. Holy cow. I expected that to pass through a little bit Wow. That literally blew it into about 3 pieces. I was not expecting that out of the Creedmoor compared to the 4570, and let's take a look at the comparison here. All right, guys. 4570, 6.5 Creedmoor. I know that's gonna be kind of hey, it's similar damage. Guys, honestly, I got to give that to the Creedmoor. That just completely shredded that entire thing. But it's very, very close. I got to give it to the Creedmoor, though. Let's get the flour. Let's get the meat. Let's finish this thing up. All right, first up, 4570 from about 15 yards. All right, blew up that first one pretty good. Let's take a look. Let's see if I can't set you down here. Just take a look at this. All right, so first bag, complete pass-through, devastation. Disgusting. Into the meat. Oh. Looks like we got penetration, no pass-through. I think I feel it. Oh, just barely. Let's see, do we have that round in there? Oh, nope, it did make it through. Okay, a little bit frozen. So again, good pass-through there. Heck of a hole. All right, let's put that off to the side for comparison later. We did make it into our second bag all the way through. Gross. Into the third bag, but no pass-through. All right, I'm finding shards of, yep, no pass-through there. Okay, yep, I think I feel the round. A little warm. All right. So, into the third. So that was a similar result as a 7 mag. Let's see if I can't clean this up here. The size of that ball. All right. That's good stuff. I think the Creedmoor can do it too. All right, guys, 6.5 Creedmoor. Let's see how it does. A little bit shorter piece of meat there. I'm going to have to be a little bit more accurate. Let's get after it. Definitely not as devastating on that first bag. But let's get up here and see. All right, let's sit you down again so we can get a good look. All right, now I had to aim a little bit low. We got complete pass-through on that first bag. Gross. And then the piece of meat. Look at that. That blew up that entire bottom. Okay, so it was a little bit longer, but yeah, gross. Yeah, we really can't compare that. But yeah, blew a chunk of that meat off into the, oh no. Well, hopefully it didn't angle down. Into the second bag, but not all the way through. Hopefully we didn't lose it. Yeah, there's more meat. Absolutely disgusting. I'm not feeling the round though. And I hope it didn't angle down and out. I'm not seeing a hole in the box, but we definitely did not make it into that third one. Huh. Oh, I got a rip in the side of the bag here. It may have tumbled out. I'm thinking it may have, guys. Up, 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 up. Nope, found it. Good. Covered in flour now, dang it. Okay. So, kind of just a little sharp here, a little balled up. Alright guys, I had to get back in the truck. It's windy, it's cold, and we had a manure spreader coming through the field next to us. So it's a good thing we finished up when we did. This was a lot closer battle than I thought it was. So the initial water jug test, boom, Creedmoor. That just shredded that entire thing. That one really wasn't a comparison, but the 4570 was still very devastating as well. The second test, which kind of combines a few things, the pass-through penetration, I was very shocked, but this could just be tournament style, don't get me wrong, that the 4570 actually penetrated more. It went through the first bag, went through the meat, all the way through the second bag into the third. I do believe. If I'm wrong, I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch the footage too. But the Creedmoor, it went through that first bag. Not as devastating because it's going so much faster, that pass-through. Through the meat, it actually blew up the entire bottom of the meat. That was crazy, which it tends to do. I've seen the devastation in hearts and lungs of whitetails, and it is just completely devastating. But it stopped in that second bag. I was very shocked at that. I honestly thought I was going to have to add an extra bag in the back. But that's what these soft lead tips do. They expand. I don't have a comparison to what it looked like beforehand, but it's full of flour. I'm going to have to clean these up. Get a picture of it. Anyways, here is the Creedmoor. Very small. And then the 4570 mushroomed out into that big ball. Got a lot of copper in the back there. It's very interesting. I was excited to see what this looked like. We could peel it out of the bag. So, kind of similar to the slug. It flattened out on the end. And then this one, yeah, it just started kind of peeling apart. But a lot smaller in diameter. But I can't say better pass through. To me, the Creedmoor is going to pass through better. It just is. This test, tournament style, it just didn't perform on this test very well. Could have been the piece of meat. Could have been because I aimed lower. I don't know. But milk jug test, Creedmoor. Pass through penetration on the flour and meat test, 4570. We're all tied up. As far as devastation on the piece of meat, Creedmoor. It has to, guys. It blew that entire thing up. Blew the entire bottom out. 4570 had a pass-through hole. Either way, you're going to take your whitetail, but I got to give this test to the 6.5 Creedmoor. I don't know if you guys agree with me. I just feel it's far superior, and it did perform better on the test. But 2-1, that's a close test. Next up, we are either going to get out and do the 308 versus 243 or the 30-06 versus the 6.5 Grendel. I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on that one. So, in the semifinals, we're going to have the 7 Mag versus the 6.5 Creedmoor. I'm excited to see that one. All right, everybody. This is David Spider Monkey 2A. Give us a like. Maybe share this video. I hope you subscribe. If not, thanks for stopping by and follow us for the next results.